Final Fantasy VII Rebirth mod greatly improves environmental textures. Following the character improvement texture mod, here's another Final Fantasy VII Rebirth mod that improves the game's visuals. This time, the so-called Natural Fantasy mod is focused on improving the environmental textures via 2x upscaling, specifically these textures, around 1,300 of them, span style equals font size, medium, greater than trees. Span style equals font size, medium, greater than cliffs. Span style equals font size, medium, greater than rocks. Span style equals font size, medium, greater than stones. Span style equals font size, medium, greater than ground. Span style equals font size, medium, greater than grass. Span style equals font size, medium, greater than flowers. Span style equals font size, medium, greater than puddles. The improvements are rather noticeable in the provided comparison pictures. The author reported between 5% and 20% performance hit, depending on the graphics card. However, they recommend the mod only to players with 8GB plus RAM graphics cards and NVMe SSDs. Moreover, they warn that sometimes the game's texture streaming issues may well prevent the sharper textures from correctly appearing. The following tweaks to the engine.ini file were provided to mitigate the issue. r.streaming.poolsize equals 20000, adjust to 80% EAR RAM, r.streaming.limit pool size to room equals 0, r.streaming.use fixed pool size equals 0, r.streaming.prioritize mesh load retention equals 1, r.streaming.skeletal mesh resident load bias equals 1, r.streaming.static mesh resident load bias equals 1, r.streaming.texture resident load bias equals 1, r.streaming.use all MIPS equals 1, r.streaming.use material data equals 1, r.streaming.max temp memory allowed equals 10000, r.streaming.pool size for meshes equals 5000. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth launched a few days ago on PC. So far, Steam user reviews are mostly positive at 75% on average. The game has improved graphics features, better character models and lighting, over the PlayStation 5 version, though it lacks some common PC-specific features. For example, while it does support NVIDIA DLSS and GLA, there's no native support for AMD Fidelity FX Super Resolution or Intel's SS. Moreover, there's no frame generation, and the maximum frame rate is capped at 120 by default. However, there are workarounds for that, too. You can either use Final Fantasy VII Rebirth Fix, which also lets you tweak the field of view, FOV, disable vignette, and adjust the size of subtitles, or FVHook, which is an in-dev console unlock that lets the game read variables as with a regular Unreal Engine 4 title, allowing for greater tweaking. If you're still on the fence about Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, make sure to read our perfect score review of the PlayStation 5 version.